Tim, back with another video from T-Town T-Shirts. Hey, so this is my second Fusion IQ, and when I first got this, I had took my temperature gun to the bottom of the heat platen and tested it out and see how hot it was, and the temperature that was reading on here was off. So I adjusted it. You can adjust these in the systems. If I need to adjust it, I'll show you. If not, I might show you anyways. But you can adjust the heat source platen down here to your liking, so you don't have to just know. You can actually change it in here and adjust it. I bought a kit. From Stalls to test the temperature. So here's the directions. Here's the test strips. So we'll go over that together. So they give you paper. This is going to test the pressure. It tells you to put these in the four corners to test the pressure. And I'm not sure what my pressure is now. Put them in the corners here and press them down. Let's unloosen it real quick. That's heavy. So that pressure shows 0. Let's go down a little more, or go up a little bit. Pressure definitely seems even. Yeah, that one barely moved. Barely moved. Okay, so we're good to go on pressure. So we'll turn this sideways. So the directions tell you to get the temperature, put it at 260, then lay the piece of paper out, cut the sheet of paper into 4 pieces, and place in each corner as it hangs over the edge. Lock down press, see if you can pull out the paper, is basically what we did. If it was too light, increase the pressure. If it was too heavy, or too heavy or not at all, it's perfect. So I made sure it was just lightly on there. So this is going to apply these strips to the pieces of paper. And we have 2 minutes left on this for that. So I will let this warm up for 2 minutes and I'll be right back. Cool, back ready. So yeah, we'll put these test strips on here. Since I tested the pressure and the pressure was good, they wanted you to put one in the center of the press too. So it makes sure the center's good. And these are going to go upside down. So let's put the rest of this on the paper. Upside down. And on this paper. Upside down. This paper. Upside down. This one of them. There's that. And this is upside down. And then I read the directions already, but it says do a press for 12 seconds. So we'll do a press for. Got them all 4 corners, and one in the center, and press for 12 seconds. And whatever's black is how hot it is, they say. I'm going to leave them in the area. So we'll pull the platen out a little bit. We'll leave them in the area so we can see. So there that is. There's that. So that one says it's 370. That one says 370. That one says 370. That one's almost the 370. That one's 370. So without doing a little more research, it does look like my press is set at 360 and it's 370. So strips blacken to show the temperature of the platen area tested. Strips should up to 360 strips are read differently are inefficient and variations of platen temperature. Okay. So as I'm going to tell you that the center is perfect, like it lined up all of them good. That one's good. That one's a little bit off. So these two corners of the platen are not the same. So can we peel these off? Maybe we can't peel those off. Alright. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do it again here. So bring him in. So we're going to go into settings, and then we are going to go into calibration. Nope, didn't hit calibration. Calibration. So you can do temperature or pressure. So temperature. Let's take this to 350. Yeah, I believe this is it. We'll take this to 350. I'm gonna take that to 350. Oh, okay. So there we go. So the bottom one is where you want to be. So we want to be 10 degrees less. So we take it to that, and then we hit the check mark. Now it should calibrate. Now it's at 350, and it should go up to the 360 for us, right? Let's go here, and let's go to my test strip. Come on, test. Oh, sorry. Hit that button. Hit test. 360. Yep. There we go. There's a second press on there too. And so I'll leave that on there. So we'll leave that there for now, and we'll be right back. All right. Temperature is back to optimal temperature. So we're going to take another reading and make sure we're good to go. But here is the temperature gun that I used last time to adjust it. And I came back out and did the pinpoint on each area, and it says 360. This is actually made at 360 now. So I adjusted it too much last time. Before I did this test, that's why I got these, to make sure that my platen was exactly where it needs to be at. So I'll show you here. So 358, this corner. 358 that corner, and look, I'll hit the temperature on me, and it should change. Oh. See, that changed. $357. 53 degrees outside. In the center, 357. So good to go around here. So we're going to do another test strip. Test that. Hoping I can use the same. Should be able to use the same piece of paper. We'll put it here this time. And that can go there. And then here we go. Now 360 for 60 seconds. Alright, let's check her out. So 360. Looks like it's 355. It looks like it went in there a little bit. Oh, sideways, this one. That one's almost 370. That one's still a little hot. That one still shows a little hot. So let's take the temperature gun to them. All right, so all the way around the press has that temperature. Has the same temperature on that gun at 360. So that's going to be here for this test. This heat test with the strips, the heat strips. I'm going to call this inconclusive testing for these heat strips and my platen. I usually just go by this gun here, this IR gun for temperatures, but they do say that whichever angle you hold it at, how far you are away with this heat gun, can adjust it. That's why you use these. But I'm going to say that within 10 degrees, where ideal temperature is where we want to be at, is going to be totally fine for our projects. So I wanted to do a test on this here. You can adjust the pressure too, or the pressure on here, as you've seen in the settings. I'm not sure exactly what the parameters are. The parameters are, if we use paper, we pull it out to try to get 1 or 2 or however you get that. So I think that's all done by feel and all that good stuff. My other press I got seemed to be pretty accurate. So this is the Stahl Hotronics Fusion IQ. This is the one that I got on a really good deal. I always put sheet covers on the bottom of this to help slide my shirts when I'm doing polyester shirts or any other type of shirt, so it doesn't stick very much on there. And the foam that was on the bottom of this wasn't in good condition from when she was using it. Sublimation and stuff like this can be cleaned off pretty easy or just replaced. So this is Tim, T-Town T-Shirts. Hope you enjoyed this test. If you've done this test before, give me some tips down in the bottom here of how to read it. I did not watch anybody's video of how to do this. I just read the instructions on there, and to me, if this gun is reading in all of the corners almost exactly the same within a degree or maybe 3 degrees, I'm totally good with that. If this says 360, this says 360, 358, 362, I'm rolling with it. One more time. Right in the center. 361. Can we see it? Let's see. 361. Bottom here, 174. So, Tim, T-Town T-Shirts. One more time. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you on the next one. This is Tim, T-Town T-Shirts. I'm out.